Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Gonna kind of walk through and show you maybe some of the stuff that I've been taking care of, like my janky chicken tractors abomination that I'm kind of slapping together with the scraps I have around from my property. But let's go take a look at some of the other stuff that I'm working on. All right, so today I kind of loaded up the trailer and went and got 1 cubic yard of dirt. I'm thinking maybe I should have gotten 2 so we could fill up our garden beds in our garden. This is kind of where the garden's going to be. You know, trash, got to take care of some of that. Put the gate in over there because my wife said she wanted access from the back of the house. Our burn area is going to be moved and relocated. Chicken tractor, yeah, that'll be moved somewhere else. But here's the scrap. Oh, hey, what's going on, Zuma? What you doing, boy? He's waiting right here so he can attack the cat. I'm not sure if the cat's under there or not. I don't know what he's doing down there then if the cat's not there. Oh, there it is. Running away. Yeah, these 2 peas and carrots. But yeah, I got the scrap wood there. A little carport that's starting to fall apart, but we'll see what I can get to take care of that. Now, not too long ago, I did find pictures of the house from when it was more green in this area here. It looks a little bit better. There were actually a lot more trees than what there are now, but the previous owner decided they wanted to basically cut everything down. Like, the front of our house actually had tons of trees, not just the 2, but, you know, it is what it is. All right. Alright, so what I did here was I found out that this whole patch area was a fire pit. Before I took care of this area, it was nothing but weeds. I mean, like, here's, I guess, an example of one of them that's kind of trying to pop back up, but they give off a really, honestly, it's a kind of pretty purple flower. But man, is this freaking stuff invasive. This whole area here was nothing but that. So I ended up cutting all that down. Found a lot of the old flat rock that they were using around the property and just kind of makeshift slapped a, I don't know, fire put together and kind of took care of that. And there's our beautiful view and one of the neighbors. But yeah, that's kind of what happened there. I still need to go investigate that up there. Looks, from what I was told, that was like a kid's playhouse, but then the wind blew it down. And now it's just a bunch of scrap up there, so we'll figure that out later. One of the big things that happened is our well pump was having some issues and dying and not working right, and all this other fun stuff. So we have this heater in here to make sure that this area stays warm. It is kind of chilly today. A little water softener system there. But we had the people that came and took care of our system replace the pump and the pressure tank and all that fun stuff. And they gave us this new one, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of like on demand, like PSI to the house. So as long as the tank is full and it's still pulling some water from the well, this thing actually works pretty well, and haven't had any issues since, but it was a little bit of a costly item, especially for when it happened, but you know, it is what it is. There's our old pump there. Basically what happened is a pipe behind the well house decided that it was going to freeze because the previous owner left that kind of exposed out there. And yeah, this just kept on running and running and running until the plastic fan on the inside of it just kind of burnt out and then cost us a good, you know, $4,000. So that's fun times. We took down my kid's pirate ship because the wind had blown it down. So I was like, yeah, we can't have that kind of a dangerous thing. So we have a ton of pallets now I'm going to be utilizing to build whatever I need to. And we still have a pull ladder. I thought we got rid of that thing, but we still have that. It is what it is. And yeah, up there we have the 2 buildings that were here. little fenced-in structure, and then we have our chicken coop, which our chickens are in right now because they can't stay out of our neighbor's yard. And then the greenhouse that I will be tearing down as well. All three of those structures will be torn down. I'll do another video on what the place looked like before our previous homeowners got a hold of this place. But this place looks a lot better, and we're trying to get it back to looking like that. All right, so as you can see over there, what used to be trees and a little bit more terrain has been basically leveled out and cleared and excavated and all that fun stuff. But that's the neighbor's property. He plans on putting a 40 by 60 facility there and then building a house somewhere in the trees back there. But yeah, it is what it is. We're trying to fix the land, and they're trying to develop it and maybe fix the land. I don't know what they're trying to do, but either way, we did end up getting Chipdrop, which I don't know if anybody knows, but Chipdrop is a service where you can sign up and get free logs and mulch and branches and stuff like that. I specifically requested that we get more mulch than anything else, and a lot of the mulch that we did get has been placed in our garden to kind of like kill off a lot of the growth in the walkways, but a lot of that's basically composted itself out, and now it's all starting to be grass. But we ended up getting a lot of logs because I did get one guy call and say, hey, we don't do very much mulch, but we do have logs. And I was like, sure, drop them off, not realizing that these were going to be huge logs. So we have all this, and we're going to be seeing what we can do to utilize all that. All the branches and tree, like shrub parts over there are going to be utilized whenever we move the garden. So that'll be that. But the neighbors were nice enough to put a really nice 7-strand barbed wire fence all the way up, so that's a good thing. It goes all the way out to the road, so that's fun. You know what? I am just going to let the chickens out, let them run around for a little bit. Good Lord, look at these weeds. I really need to get this area cleaned up more than what it is. Come on, ladies. What are y'all doing? Yeah. Make a run for it. Yeah, they're gonna be pecking at everything soon, so now off to the garden. So as you can see, the ground has been mulched. More likely a lot of it broke down, and some grass is starting to pop up in some areas. I tried putting back to some of the beds. Some are put back. Why does it look like this is all dug up? I don't know. But we have cardboard in a lot of them right now. Got these arches that I will be taking down so I can relocate them. But here are the new cedar beds that I put together for my wife. 1, 2, 3. She wanted a really long one, so I put 2 together. But she wants another one of those and another one of these, so I'll be getting the materials for that at some point. But before I do that, I will be moving it to the area where that suburban is. Don't be scared of them. What in the world are they doing? Luckily, he has already finished all his food, so they're going down there for a whole bunch of nothing. Hey, you gonna go scare them off your bed? Oh, they are really looking for food down there. I guess I'll just drink his water, I guess. Oh yeah, on top of the motor for the well pump going out, our fridge decided that it was going to start dying, and I'm pretty sure it's just a fan on the inside, so at some point I'll probably get the fan to replace it, try to fix it, and then it'll be a beer fridge for the garage. So, you know, it's always one thing after another, especially when bad luck hits. But hey, we'll see where life takes us. We roll with it. Well, that's generally it for some of the things that have happened. Those are most of those things are pretty recent. The pirate ship, the motor going out on the well house, fire pit area that I'm trying to fix up to be a little bit better, and the garden being relocated along with the chicken tractor that's being built. So once I get a lot of those things going, then this place will hopefully start cleaning up a little bit and maybe regenerating the land a little bit. The area that I'm standing on presently, where you see some of the grass patches, that was all dirt at one point, and just over the past year it started to grow grass, and it's kind of stopped a lot of the erosion that was happening down the hill. So I'm gonna have to go back through and fill in a lot of those dirt spots just to make sure we don't have any more of that erosion happening. But if you like these kind of videos, definitely hit that like and subscribe. I'm going to be continuing to put a lot more of this information out, especially as I learn it. You can see me build way more janky project items from scrap around the project or the property. And well, we'll see how this thing handles the severe wind that we get out here. So definitely hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.